Hey guys, it's Edwin here, and today I'll be answering this question of someone asked why do empaths feel so much misery in relationships? This is a very complex question, but let's first look at it this way. Something about let's say labeling yourself as an empath is most of the times you may really think that you're an empath, right? Like you really feel the emotions of others. You really feel the emotions or read the emotions of others. But the thing is, before you even get there to label yourself as that, ask yourself this: do you understand your boundaries? Because there's a very, very thin line between being a people pleaser and being an empath, especially when you've not really worked on your deeper stuff. So before even labeling yourself as, hey, I'm this person who really reads people's energies, understand first: do I have healthy boundaries? Because most of the times you might really think that you're an empath, yet you're just a person who lacks boundaries. So when you lack boundaries, you'll find yourself trying to cater for emotional needs of others. And when you cater for emotional needs of others, of course you'll get hurt because you'll be ignoring yourself. But when you have healthy boundaries, when you're someone who really understands their emotional boundaries, like their emotional needs, that their emotional needs are their own priority, then of course you'll not be in so much misery because you understand where you end, where you end and when the other begins. You understand what you are responsible for. But for most empaths, especially in this world, they just say that I'm an empath without really looking at the things they are responsible for. So it doesn't really matter if you call yourself an empath or not. Just focus on, do you have healthy boundaries? Have you worked on your underlying issues? Chances are you are just calling yourself as an empath as an escape from dealing with your own stuff. Like, I attract toxic relationships because I'm an empath. I care for my ex partner because I'm an empath. There's nothing like that. How about that empathy first goes to yourself? How about caring for yourself first? Like caring for your own boundaries. So don't focus so much on, I'm an empath, that's why I'm hurting, or that's why I care for my abusive ex. No, that's just you labeling yourself without dealing with the underlying issues. The underlying issues, of course, may stem from codependency, and this codependency may stem from like unhealed trauma. So first deal with those unhealed trauma and everything, and then now you can call yourself whatever you want, but call yourself whatever you want when you have healthy boundaries. So empaths don't experience misery in relationships. No, it's empaths without boundaries who experience most misery in their lives. As long as you are an empath without boundaries, you'll get hurt. But if you label yourself as an empath and you have boundaries, then that's okay because you know what's within your control. You prioritize your needs, you prioritize your own self care at the expense of others, at the expense of even hurting others. Like with boundaries, you can hurt others, you can disappoint others. But when you just call yourself an empath, but you don't have boundaries, you'll find yourself giving and giving, feeling the emotional needs of others without really having that depth within you. So don't get confused, guys, with this. I'm an empath, so this happens to me though, so I care for others. No, focus on, do I have boundaries as an empath? Don't dwell so much on these labels or being called empaths or this and this. No, that's just something which is a label which, and any kind of label can never really be you. It doesn't really matter if it's an empath or something. You cannot be a label. You cannot be something you are told like you are an empath. No, focus on yourself. Like focus on the emotional pain. Don't keep your eye off the ball. The ball is dealing with your own inner issues, your own deep insecurities, your own self-esteem. Not looking at a generalized term as a cause of your own behaviors or as a cause of your own pain. Don't look at generalized terms as a cause of your own pain. Look at you, like you, the emotional pain you are feeling deep inside, this feeling of misery you are feeling deep inside, and that's the only way you will be free from these labels. Hope you found that informative, guys. Until next time, have a nice day.